What are the first things that you need to do if you are going to buy your first home in 2025? Hey guys, my name's Andrew Augustiniak of the Augustiniak Lending Team, and I'm going to talk to you about first-time home buying today. Do you know the percentage of first-time home buyers has increased, which is awesome to see because I bought my first home when I was 26. In real estate, what you'll find if you're just getting into this and you're a first-time home buyer in real estate, what ends up happening is you buy your first home and then you end up thinking, wow, I should have done this years ago. I bought my first home when I was 26. I wish I did it when I was 19 if I could. But ultimately, when you are buying your first home, you're making the biggest purchase of your life and hopefully making a purchase that will be an investment that generates long-term wealth over the next 40 years. I mean, the ultimate goal is if you're buying your first home, I want you to think about real estate as a long-term investment. I don't want you to think about real estate as I'm just buying one home and I'll roll it into the next home. Real estate is usually one of the biggest factors of generational wealth, and 90% of the millionaires and billionaires in this world have their wealth due to real estate. So start thinking about that. But coming back to first-time home buying, the main things that I want you to think about when buying your first home is honestly just making sure you're making your credit card payments on time. A simple $25 late credit card payment could hit your score, in some situations, 100 points. So that simple minimum payment, keep making sure you're doing that. Don't let anything go on credit, because even the smallest little nicks on credit when you're 22, 25 could make a long-term lasting effect that hurts you from home buying in the future. But when it comes to home buying, the main thing is getting with your lender and saying, hey, I'm looking at buying my first home. I just want to see where I am. I want to develop a baseline. Most people never think of a baseline, or they come up with their own reasons of why they shouldn't try getting qualified. When you have that feeling of getting qualified, get with a lender, get with us, and see exactly where you are. Because once we see where you are today, two things will happen. I'm either going to be on the right path and I'm going to say, hey, you are good to go. You qualify for a first-time home buyer program at 0% down. You qualify for an FHA program at 3.5%. You might qualify for a conventional loan at 3% down, and you're good to go shopping. But if you aren't, that's okay, because now we know where you are as of today. So we can say, okay, qualification-wide, we just need to get some of these debts paid down in the future. You may need a co-signer. And then you can kind of say, okay, I'm going to buy in 3 months, or I may have a co-signer ready to go. I can buy right away. The main thing is getting with your lender. And if you aren't in a position to qualify for a home right now, getting with the lender to develop a plan to put you on the right path to qualify in the future, whether that's 3, 6, 9, 12 months down the road, is the key. So if you are ready to look at buying your first home, get with us. We lend in 45 different states, so we're happy to help you. Our team will help you develop a game plan, sit down on a Zoom call or in person, and make sure that you're either ready to go or you're on the right track. My name's Andrew Augustiniak of the Augustiniak Lending Team, and I'm here to answer any questions.